camera what you're making.
Jerky.
Jerky.
Very good.
Hey everybody, it's November 9th, 6:37 a.m. We have a southwest wind. I'm in my favorite buck tree, my lucky buck tree. There's all kinds of fresh deer sign as I was walking in. It's hard to tell, but we do have a layer of snow on the ground. And the funny thing is last week when I was in here, there's another hunter in here. Turns out his tree is like 10 yards from my tree. I don't know why he didn't pick this tree, but whatever. First come, first serve, I guess. So usually these deer, they come right over from here in these pine trees. So I'm going to sit tight, keep watching, see if I can get one on the ground today. My jerky meat's getting low. Thanks for watching, everybody. I should also make note that I'm going to be doing an all-day sit, so I did bring a lunch, something to drink, and some candy. Should be a fun day, November 9th. Let's get it. Whew, that's your boy. Got a little tip for you guys hunting all day. Milwaukee heated gear. We got that Milwaukee hand warmer here. So that helps me sit through the day. What about you guys? Hit that comment button. Write a comment, let me know what you guys do to sit through the day. Hey everybody, well it's about 12 o'clock. I'm about halfway through my all-day sit. Haven't really seen a lot of deer movement. I have seen 2 squirrels, 3 or 4 otters, I'm not sure. Boy, that was pretty cool. I see them in here a lot though. And a couple of big woodpeckers really. So in my past experience, the deer tend to move through these little back kind of old overgrown cow pasture fields during midday. So I'm going to sit tight and continue keeping my eyes open. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day to be out in the woods. Remember, if you're new to my channel, hit that thumbs up button. Like it, subscribe it, share it with your friends. Here I'm all about doing everything myself. I don't need no fancy guide or, any fancy camera equipment. Just simple weekend warrior, if you will. So hopefully this warrior will be able to get another one down on the ground. Now I have 2 doe tags and a buck tag for this area, so if a doe looks like she's got a buck chasing her, I probably won't shoot her, but then again, I might shoot her, let her run through, shoot the buck, let him run through, shoot another doe. I'm down. Alright, back to the action. Shoulder blade. Damn it. Just hit him in the shoulder blade. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. He wasn't a huge buck. I'm not sure about the shot. It looked like I hit him in that shoulder blade. I saw my arrow sticking way out of him as he was running away. I did see him run back into those pine trees though. So the shot was about 22 yards, if that, so I aimed pretty true, but it hit right in that shoulder blade. Let's hope I find one. I'm going to call the wife and let her know I just made a shot. Fingers crossed it was a fatal shot. It looked like a little weird palmated 6-pointer, so I'm going to sit tight and call the wife here. Hey y'all, I just climbed down. It's been about a half hour. So I'm going to go to the spot where he was standing and then where he ran. See if I can find blood. I hope I don't jump him. I got an arrow knocked, just in case I do. I know it's hard to see me, but can't find any more blood. I'm going to come back early in the morning. To be continued. Hey everybody, it's Sunday, November 10th, and it's about 6:55 a.m. I got a 25-minute drive going to look on the last blood that I drew last night. I believe after watching the shot, that buck ducked a good 6 to 8 inches. If you look at where I was aiming and the point of impact and how much he ducked, it was a kill shot, but he ducked it. Maybe that's because I alerted him,
and I went, eh, you know, I don't know. So in the heat of the moment, I'm not sure exactly what a person would have done there. Maybe a grunt call, or either way, he's on high alert. So he ducked, I hit his shoulder. I'm gonna go out there and see if I can follow up. I really don't think this deer's gonna die. I would like to find my arrow just to be sure, the amount of penetration and whatnot. So about 25-30 minutes I'll be there, and we'll be out in the woods looking for him and see if we can find him. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So stick with me and see if we can get this done today. Right on the blood trail. I remember from my last deer that I shot the coyotes were on it. So this might just be a search and rescue mission now. Hey ladies and gentlemen, well, it's been 2 hours now. I'm still at the site of last blood. I did a 100-meter circle, slowly circling out, trying to find one speck of blood. Yesterday, this last blood was actually on top of snow, and that snow has since melted. Now, if I could only find where he went from here. I found some blood that I didn't find yesterday that was not on snow, and it's still well preserved. So I mean, there's quite a bit of blood, but not a lot. So I'd really like to put my mind at ease. I think he lived, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm still finding coyote tracks back in here, so maybe I'm still on the right trail. We'll see. I'm gonna keep following about another hour or two, and if I can't find anything else, I'm gonna have to give up. I'm going to do my search grade a little bit wider now. I think he crossed that marsh over there. So I'm going to walk this side of the marsh, zigzag through the marsh, get on the other side of the marsh, walk that, and look for blood. So that's the next step. Well, it's been another couple hours. I grid searched this place like no other. I jumped 2 deer in their beds. I believe they were both does, but I checked their beds, no blood there. Backtracked that swamp like I was talking about earlier. The other side, pretty confirmed that he's alive. I did find some really big fresh tracks that kind of look like his. I can't really be sure. No blood anywhere. So if any of y'all find an arrow stuck in a deer's shoulder blade, Rage Extreme, it's probably mine. It's a shame to say it, but I think I'm going to have to back out of here. Sucks, but 99% positive that deer lived. Goes to show that if you stop them, they're going to be on high alert and they're going to duck. Chris Brackett said that the other day that when they're on high alert, you aim low. And you know, I aimed as low as I could probably do. He dropped probably 20 inches. So, scouring this place, I found a lot of new sign. Old pine tree that I used to sit in, covered in buck sign. That whole area. I know this is his core area here. Where I sit is usually where he goes and checks for does, because that's doe core area. Well, the good news is I still have the rest of the season to try to get on this buck. I really like to see if he lives or dies. I'm sure he's alive. I'm actually like 30 feet from where I had a doe die one time out here. Alright guys, thanks for watching. As always, remember to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and until next time, we'll see ya.